Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me, and a big hello to anyone who's watching for the first time, and welcome back to my lovely subscribers. Today I'm just going to go over a few numbers for April, and so we'll go through those and then we'll stuff my cash envelopes, my variable sinking funds and my long-term sinking funds. So for those of you that don't know, we work with a very low income, and so what I do is to monitor what I'm spending out of my folders. I always write down what was in there already at the start of the month, and then I've counted up now, so what was in there at the end of April, and then mark the difference between the two numbers. Now, I thought it was going to be actually a really spendy month this month, but despite spending money out of here, they're still up £120. So if you're feeling like you're working with a really small budget and you just don't feel like you're getting anywhere, especially if you're seeing people stuffing hundreds and hundreds of pounds, it can get overwhelming. But if you just keep an eye on the small stuff, you'll still feel like you're moving forward. So, you know, I'm thrilled to bits with that. I'm chuffed. And then last week, so this last week's spending, Monday was a no spend, Tuesday was grocery shopping, which was £66.41, dog food £4.99. Wednesday I spent some money in Hobbycraft, but that was out of my cash envelopes. I made a junk journal for my niece. Now that is actually technically a gift, so I could take it out of gifts, but I'm not worried about it. Haircuts, cash stuffing is about £100 today. I put petrol in, and Saturday is a no spend. My son's parkour came out of my bank buffer. So for April, our groceries were £249 and a penny, and I'll talk about that in a minute. And the amount I stuffed, so it was 5 weeks in April, and I stuffed 645. So £250 for the month on groceries. I'm really thrilled with, and you know, we're able to keep our grocery budget small because we allocate ourselves top-up money, but also I've got the garden that is now starting to produce. So we had you know, asparagus this week, which gave us a couple of meals, and soon it will be toms and lettuce and spring onions and radish, and the new potatoes will start, and so that really helps. And we don't eat meat, so no one in my family eats meat, so that really does keep our costs down. So going forward, we are going to stuff today. Oh, look at that, I nearly left a tenner in there. That would have been annoying. We are going to stuff 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1. So I've got £100 in here that I'll be stuffing today. And not many of the envelopes will be getting stuffed, but that's fine, it's just the way it is. There's a few pound coins here that I will put in my top-up folder, and I'll just put those there. I need to get some sort of mat or something, get a bit more sort of posh, because every time I put coins down on the table, it's really loud, and for anyone who uses headphones, I really apologise. But yeah, I need to get my little layout sorted, but that's a job for another day. So my little pennies I've already put in my counting jar, and that has come to £35.83. So that's all adding up. And so let's start. First thing we start with is always fuel. That's going to get £30. And that will probably all get used this week, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. So that's fuel. The boy gets 11, 5, 10, and I'm going to use these 50p's to make the 11. There we go. Food. So I get £10 to top up with the food. My husband also has money that he uses to top up. He buys a lot more sort of snacky things and drinks, but that comes out of his sort of allowance, if you like. Miscellaneous, I'm not stuffing this week. I don't think I'm going to need it. And spends, I'm getting 15 in here. So miscellaneous might cover things like if I need deodorant or if we need light bulbs or anything like that, but sometimes it just normally comes out of there, and I'm not really fussed. So that's those done. Spends, food, my son, and fuel. Next thing is our variable sinking funds. Now, if I'm right in thinking, the only thing that's going to get stuffed in here is my school holidays folder. So at the moment, our next holiday, in terms of school holiday, is the half term. So at the moment, I've got £30 for half term, and we're doing lots of low cost things that I've already planned in half term. So I'm not so fussed about that. The big one will be the summer holidays. And at the moment, I've got 10, 20, £25 in here. So I'm going to add another 10. There we go. Because I need to bump that one up because, you know, the school holidays are screaming towards us. And I want to be a bit prepared because Easter was actually quite tight. So, and I think that's it for that one. Yeah, that's it. So, our longer term sinking funds. Ireland isn't getting anything. Holiday, that is going to get a tenner. So I've already done the tracker. So let's see what we've got in here already. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 105. Brilliant. So I've only got £50 now, and that's to reach our target on that one. So that's pretty cool. Then Christmas is the next one. Where is that? There we go. So far in Christmas, we have got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and I'm going to add 10 into there. So that is 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, or 8, 9, 10. Perfect. 100. Then the last fiver, that's going to go in my envelope. So this is for if I fancy something or need to buy something that's a bit more expensive than my spending money allows. This is just a little top-up buffer that I keep in cash. So I have a buffer in my bank of a small amount in case I need to buy anything online, you know, sort of short notice or things like that. But this is a little cash buffer that I'm keeping as well. So currently that's just got 20 quid in. My husband's not getting anything, and the 1 week ahead is fully stuffed. So on to our pound coins. And top up. Oh yes, so I had £5 coins in here last week, so I've just switched them out, and it's this £5 that I'm going to stuff into my 52-week challenge. So I'm going to take that out, and I'll just pop that there for a minute. And how many of these have we got? 4. So I'm going to put £1 in for Dan, who is my mate's son, and I just give him a little cash, you know, backhander, just to keep him sweet, keep me as his favourite little auntie, non-family auntie. Temple, I'm going to give £1. This is just to get snacks in the shop. And top up, the other £2 will go in. And again, when that gets up to a £5, I'll change it out and restuff it next week. So this is proving really, really handy to have, actually. So yeah, if you're on a small budget, or if you want to keep all of your coins kind of flowing round your budget rather than just chucking them in a jar and forgetting about them, this is a really, really good way of doing it. Okay, so 52-week challenge. Let's see what we've got. Which end am I doing? Here we go. Christmas baubles. And we're putting a £5 in. Now, I know it's not much. You see some people doing these incredible challenges where they are stuffing, you know, 50 quid in an envelope. And I think it's amazing and good for you, and it's brilliant. But, you know, I have to be mindful that I just don't have, it's not in the budget. So instead of getting envious and, you know, frustrated about it, you just got to accept it. Got a £5, in it goes. Forget about it to the end of the year, and everything is a bonus, right? So that's that done. So that's it for this week. Oh, I've got chocolate on my finger. Sorry about that. That's those stuffed. I will be back next week. And if you're interested in looking at my gardening and how I feed our family from our allotment plot, I have an Instagram account which is Leaf and Flower. I'll leave the info in the description box below. Come and join the fam. There's quite a few of us there now, and it's just nice to see what you can grow in your garden to save some money. All right, take care of yourself, my lovelies, and I will see you next time. Bye.